to see the aggregate abrasion value test. The aim of this practical to determine the abrasion value of given aggregate sample. The apparatus which are required that 63 mm sieve, 50 mm, then 40 mm, 20 mm sieve, 25 mm sieve, then 10 mm, 12.5 mm sieve, 6.3, 4.75 mm sieves are required, and by that we have to find out the grading of this aggregate and we have to decide the grading of our aggregate sample. So, here we have decided the B type grading of the aggregate sample, and for this we have taken the 4 types of sieves, that is the 20 mm, 12.5 mm, 10 mm and 1.75 mm, 1.7 mm sieve for the practical. And now we are taking the aggregate from 20 to 12.5 mm we are taken 2.5 kg aggregate, and from 12.5 to 10 mm we have taken 2.5 kg aggregate. So, total we are taking 5 kg of aggregate sample. So, if the grading is vary like A, B, C, D or E, F, G, according to that we have to calculate the number of spheres we are using. The spheres are acting as in charge for this practical test. We are calculating the wear and tear of the aggregate. So, here we have taken the aggregate 5 kg of aggregate. So, for that 5 kg of aggregate we are doing the 500 revolutions at an speed 30 to 33 rpm, and we are using 11 spheres which are acting as a charge, and the weight of charge is 4584 plus minus 25 gram. Okay, so this is your abrasion, Los Angeles abrasion machine. For this experiment we can use the Dory abrasion machine as well as the Devil abrasion test machine, but here we are using the Los Angeles abrasion machine, which having a diameter up to 700 mm and 1250 mm length, and here we can measure the rotations, that revolution we are taking, and we can maintain the speed at 30 to 30 rpm. And then we have taken the aggregate sample which is having a B grade, means 20 mm to 12.5 mm aggregate we have taken 2.5 kg, and 12.5 to 10 mm we are taking 2.5 kg. So, total weight of aggregate, that is W1, is nothing but 5 kg, and here we have taken the spheres, 11 spheres we have taken for the B grading as per the grading system table. So, one sphere weight is having a 420 gram. So, total weight we have taken 4584 gram plus minus 25 gram. Okay. So, here we have taken the 11 spheres. We are putting that aggregate sample in a Los Angeles abrasion machine as well as the spheres, and we are taking the wear and tear of the aggregate after the test. So, here is the opening of Los Angeles abrasion machine. So, from here we can add the aggregate as well as the spheres. Now, we have opened this opening and we can put the aggregate sample in it, and after that we can close with the help of this lid. So, now we have added the aggregate sample as well as the spheres from this opening, and we have closed that. Now, we have to start this machine as well as we can note down the blows in this rotation, and we will start now. So, we are giving a 500 number of revolution at the speed of 30 to 33 rpm. Okay, now we have removed the aggregate from the Los Angeles abrasion drum, and we have completed the 500 revolutions. After the completion of these revolutions, we have removed the aggregate, and you can see the surface of the aggregate. Previously, the aggregate which are in angular and rough texture having, they are now in a smooth surface, and or else the sharpened ends are turn into the rounded edges. Okay. So, now we have to sieve this aggregate sample from 1.7 mm sieve, and we have to calculate the W2, that is the weight retained on 1.7 mm sieve. Nextly, we can calculate the Los Angeles abrasion value in a percentage. The formula for that is W1 minus W2 upon W1 into 100. So, let us calculate the abrasion value of the given aggregate sample. So, now we will do the observation and calculation and result part. First, the weight of sample or specimen we have taken W1, that is the 5000 gram. Then we have calculated after test the W2, that is the weight retained on 1.7 mm sieve. That weight we have calculated 3257 gram. Then we have to calculate the Los Angeles abrasion value for the given aggregate sample. The formula for that is W1 minus W2 divided by W1 into 100. So, here we have calculated that 5000 is W1 and W2 is 3257. So, we have calculated the result 34.86% is the aggregate abrasion value of given aggregate sample. So, it is suitable for the all type of pavement construction.